Hello? Are we going? Is it working? It's working. Here we go then. On here. Let's have, oh, a load of rubbish. There we go. Here we go. Jimmy. There we go. Oh, we're not having blue. We're not having green. We're not having aquamarine. We're having lovely, lovely bright red. That's what we do. Marvellous. Let's have a look. There we are, Sir Jimmy. I'm not sure about that. Oh, no, we'll go with the bubble. Oh, bollocks them. Here we go. Goodness gracious. Hey up, Jimmy. Yes, see you, Jimmy. Have we got a better one? That's it. That's it. There we go. We're cooking with gas now. Caligas. In the back of the camper van, where I take the young ladies. Anyone I can get my hands on, let's say. Thought you liked a bit of blue. Blue movies, nothing could be further from the truth. I make them, I don't watch them, you see. Always have the camera hidden in the cupboard, you see. I want to keep them stashed away. Don't want the coppers getting their hands on them. Incriminating evidence, you see. It's all under lock and key. I'll never find out. Those dirty slags. That's right, dirty slags. After a few quid for Christmas. Anyway, there's a good cause going on. Some young lads from the East End, Walthamstow, you see, putting out the new record, Merry Quitmas, telling people to knock it on the head with the snout. Now, aside from personal use, I concur, you see. Oh no, there's something wrong with Santa. Well, if he can't get out with his huge bulging sack to give the children what they need, you know, I'm in standby, just in case, I say. That's what we want. Lovely. So James Wilson Vincent Savile, OBE, KCSG, LLD, oh yes, Fellow of the Royal Society of Radiologists, don't forget that. I met Elvis, say a couple of times. The King, oh aye. And I'm the Godfather. Lovely. Wonderful. Got nothing to say. Nothing to say, nothing to reveal. Although I have had a letter from a nice young gentleman, broken-hearted, you see, some dirty slag, led him on and let him down, you see. And she was only after a few quid for Christmas, you see. King Charles is my best pal. Second only to Jim the Pill, you see, he's my best pal. You know, he sorts me out with a bit of Rohypnol, you know, stick it in the young lady's Coca-Cola. They're a bit easier to deal with because I'm not getting any younger, you see. The step over leg lock. On the back seat of the Rolls Royce. Oh yes. Spit it out the window. Not on the leatherwork. Oh wonderful. Lovely. Tremendous. Marvellous, you see. Wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic, you see. Anyone I can get my hands on. That's how you managed it at 97. Well, you need a bit of help when you get older. So, bit of Rohypnol for them, bit of Viagra for me. You see, I'm odd, you're different. That's not a bad double. I'm sure we can manage something on the back seat of the Rolls Royce. Now then, young lady, is your daddy in the army or the police force? No? Right, get in the camper van. Don't say a word to anyone. A murder. Your lips are sealed. Don't be a grass. I'm not a grass. You could tell me your deepest, most intimate secrets. My lips are sealed. Keep mum. You know, say nothing. Oh, and if only other people were like that, we wouldn't have so many problems. Those dirty slags from Duncroft grassing me up. Zero tolerance on something for any messing about. Ever, ever, ever. Tie 'em up in the boiler room. 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Oh, aye. They'll be begging to leave. Oh, aye. Judge, jury, and executioner. You know what I've got? You'll take it warts and all. That's the way it is. Oh, aye. A penthouse of my own. Nobody else gets this. What's this? You're a rich man, so how come you asked the guy who came to read your meter for 50 quid? Don't know what you're on about. What are you talking about? He's probably just after a few quid for Christmas. Read me meter. Don't need to read my meters. No, hot wired them years ago. Save a few quid. Anyway, one is not rich. One is moderately comfortable. Always use a few more quid, you see. Especially cash. You see, when we were doing those charity gigs, had those big buckets of cash, I always have a quick skim. 20s, 10s, 5s, anything on the top, you see. Coins aren't much use. They jingle jangle in your pockets. And sometimes if you've got too many coins in your tracksuit bottoms, they just fall down. And the ladies find out you forgot to put any underwear on. Oh, terrible. Terrible. What can you do about it? Accidents happen. How's about that then? One of the Duncroft slags said we all loved it when Jimmy came. Whoa. They did. They did. You never finished a marathon. Shut up, you liar. Done more fucking marathons than you. Oh, be careful. I'll break your fucking thumbs. I'm qualified to do that. 20 years top of the pops. 20 years Jim will fix it. We'll be doing next 20 years on a secluded wing of a Category C prison. With all the Catholic priests, you see. So I'll be able to get absolution for my sins. You see, Andy having them next door. Wonderful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anyway, I'm here for a good time. Are you holed up in secret on Jeffrey's private island? No. I'm in the underground car park at Roundhay Mansions, you see. Oh, I had to secrete myself away, fake my own death. That cost a few quid. Oh, what have you got on TV? Bloody politics, you see. I'm a bit of a lefty. So I've got Phil on. He likes to talk about politics, you see. Oh, having a go at that Rishi Sunak. Rishi nothing. Rishi bloody rubbish. He looks like a bloody Thunderbirds puppet. Narrow shoulders, big head. Oh, rat of a man. Rat of a man. Not like that lovely Boris Johnson with his fine shock of blonde hair, you see. His marvellous, marvellous entertaining ways. Finest politician we ever had, Boris Johnson. Second only to Maggie Thatcher, my mate Maggie, who fixed it for me in many ways. You see, she got me knighthood. You see, keys to Broadmoor, everything. Those were the best days. Everyone says, "Oh, your heyday was the 70s." Was it bollocks? It was the 80s. And I had Maggie looking out for me. Rishi washy, what a cunt. Oh, aye, proper cunt that one. Bastard. I say. Bloody immigrants coming over here, becoming Prime Minister. That's like, can't stand Doris either. Boris Johnson, wonderful man, wonderful man. And he'll be Prime Minister again. Watch my words, you see. They're stitching him up the same way they stitched me up with lies, saying he was rubbish with COVID. Hey, he bloody caught COVID. You forget that. He almost died from it. Who could be more committed to getting the job done? He did a hell of a job. Just like Donald Trump. He was wonderful as well. Born in Southampton, yeah, his parents were, you see. Many a dog born in a fucking barn don't make it a fucking horse, you see. And Savile, whatever. We don't care. I don't care. Country no veg. Oh, mm. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I've had to tidy up. Been getting things sorted out. Bernard Manning joke, probably. It was old when he got it. I'll be going out with a young friend of mine of the four-legged variety. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, young man? Hello, are you there? We're going out for walkies soon. You into that? We'll be out as the sun sets. The skies are beginning to bruise, you see. Only joking, only joking. Keir Starmer, he's your man, you see. Head of the Crown Prosecution Service, when my case was going through, he fixed it all right. What's that? Did you hear Jonathan King said he'd had sex with your pal John Lennon? Won't believe a thing he says. Oh, John Lennon, did he ever straight as a bum boy? John Lennon was a fierce and voracious heterosexual, just like myself. You see, I give him a few pointers. You see, told him the right brand of handcuffs to get. That's how we do it. I'm not going to let them do a receipt on that and they decide what their priorities are. You decide, I'll decide my priorities. And I will lay out with reasons. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Measurable metrics, I expect them to improve. Wonderful. Marvellous, marvellous. Anyway, I've got things to do. John Lennon nicked your glasses style. He didn't nick it, he borrowed it with permission, you see. And I wrote half those songs from anyway, you see. Used to make a few quid out of them. Oh, I booked them for a few gigs. And backstage, I'd have the pick of the young ladies, you see. Wonderful. Oh, I nicked a few birds off John and Paul. George was never interested. He was a weirdo. Ringo, he was always straight up the bar. Are you going dogging later? Something like that. Something like that. It's a bit chilly out though. Okay. Might have to put my hand in my pocket, put another 50 pence in the gas meter. Terrible. Terrible. All this global warming. Global bloody warming. You've seen the state of it? It's freezing. Brass monkey weather out there. Oh, freezer clinkers off a brass monkey. How's it happens? Lovely. Marvellous. Right then. Got to go. It's been an honour and a privilege for all of you. Now bugger off. Go on. Get out. Lovely, lovely.